The Community Payback Order came into force in Scotland in February 2011 and replaced provisions for community service orders, probation orders and supervised attendance orders. Other community-based court orders include the drug treatment and testing order and the restriction of liberty orders. The Community Payback Order consists of a number of requirements. From these, the court may select one or more in deciding on the makeup of the order. These can be tailored specifically to each offender based on the nature of their crime and the underlying issues which are fueling it, and which may need to be addressed in order to stop them reoffending in the future. Restorative justice staff are responsible for supervising people who have been sentenced by the courts to carry out unpaid work for the benefit of local communities, developing skills which enhance their future employment opportunities and break the cycle of reoffending. Our work includes clearing pathways of snow and ice, creating and building eco-gardens for school children or nurseries, repairing community centres and churches, working on allotment sites which allow us to distribute the fresh produce to local care homes and charities, and other recognised work in the community. We consult local communities regularly to identify projects that they feel would benefit their area. Our staff are also involved in diversion from prosecution schemes and a range of group work intervention programmes. The work undertaken by Restorative Justice has been recognised throughout the authority and beyond. The Restorative Justice team have won a range of awards for their practice and productivity.
North Lanarkshire Veterans Mentoring Project is a holistic package of support to ex-service personnel who are involved or at risk of becoming involved with the criminal justice system. The aim is to address offending behaviour whilst improving the health and well-being, family relationships and social inclusion.
Okay, this is the Clydeside. This is where we produce sort of vegetables and fruit, which all go to the community outside. They'll go to shelter housing, they'll go to children's homes, old folks' homes, and they all get it free, and that shows that the people in community service are doing some work for the community.
Hi, I'm Sandy. I'm an unpaid work supervisor here at Restorative Justice. At the moment I'm working in the workshop, and in here we build a lot of things for schools and for sheltered housing complexes along the lines of picnic tables, sheds, benches, storage sheds, up to pirate ships and aeroplanes for children's schools. The guys in here, they learn a lot of new basic skills, carpentry skills and the basics of how to put things together. So if you ever get anything from MFI, right, or any DIY projects, you've always got the skills that you learn here to fall back on.
Hiya, I'm Chick. I'm one of the supervisors responsible for the home improvement workshop. This workshop we're on a daily basis. We're going to be responsible for the home improvement workshop. This workshop is set up for service users with the aim of teaching new DIY skills such as paper hanging, painting, tiling, flooring, plastering, etc. I'll take everything in, right from the preparation to the finishing product. Service users will spend so many hours of their order in the workshop with the hope of them being able to use their skills for personal use or possibly gaining employment.
Hi there, welcome to the cycle workshop. I'm a supervisor for North Lanarkshire Council. We've been fixing up some bikes here. It's recently started bringing the bikes in for the tip. Some of them in a state of disrepair, so what we're doing is we're stripping old parts off the bikes, making some new bikes and then putting them back in the community. The idea behind this is to teach offenders new skills, bring the guys into the bike workshop, gives them a skill also, they're getting a bit of satisfaction knowing that they're doing some good for the community. The bikes are going out to schools, etc. and kids are getting a use of the bikes that normally wouldn't have a bike. So from that point of view, that's what we're kind of planning to do.
As part of the bike workshop, we'll come to the recycling centre once per week where we pick up approximately 20 unwanted bikes and take them to a workshop. Once we get back to the workshop, basically we put the bikes through an inspection. What we'll do is we'll get the bikes round, get them on the stand, and the guys that have been fully trained after the first 2 days will then take those bikes, strip them down and see what damage there is to them and what is needed to repair them. They will then, from there, start working on the bikes to get them up to the standard that is required for them to go back out the workshop and safely onto the road.
The concept of the bike workshop came about as part of developments, a whole load of developments for restorative justice as part of community payback orders. We had discussions with staff and service users what kind of things that we could take forward. So the bike workshop was seen as one that would be worthwhile for service users to learn new skills. In years gone by, that was one of the biggest things we did was litter picking. That has developed, but I think the bike workshop is a very specific thing that we're able to pay back in a different way, and they can learn new skills at the same time.
Once the bikes are completed, they'll normally go from here to various primary schools around North Lanarkshire. The lads absolutely love it. They're delighted with it. They actually get to see the bikes coming in from the start. They inspect them, they repair them, they get them checked on the way out, and then they deliver them to the schools. And you'll never see a happier bunch of guys than that day.
This partnership's been fantastic for St Thomas's Primary School. We've managed to have our outdoor space, and now we're getting the use of cycles for our bikeability training. Honestly, the children are really excited about getting these bikes. You're going to see just in a minute how excited they are. Some of the children don't have their own bikes, so it's a really good opportunity for them to have a wee shot on these bikes today.
I think this is a fantastic partnership that St Thomas's have entered into today with Restorative Justice. As you can see behind me, the young people are thoroughly enjoying their new bikes. I think this is a very important programme, and we'll see incredible benefits here in this school, and hopefully if we can roll it out in other areas of North Lanarkshire.
If you look in here, you can see some of the changes that we've made to the garden. All that there was all thick with weeds. It was a bit of a mess, so we just kind of broke things up and tidied things out a bit. We've repainted all the planters, just took out all the weeds and the rubbish and that for the planters.